You know the meme that has gone around in recent years. You only had one job. Google that phrase and be prepared to laugh. From the online questionnaire asking the brilliant question, have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? To the stop sign printed SOTP. These compilations show how often we human beings can mess up the simplest tasks. When Moses brought the 10 Commandments down from the mountain, you could say that he brought down a list of things headed, "You just had these 10 rules." And yet, from the very beginning, we have created clever ways to get it all wrong. Hello, I'm Stuart Baskin, pastor of First Presbyterian Church of Tyler, Texas, and this is your daily devotional for Friday, September 8th, 2023. The first and second commandments are clear and to the point. I am the Lord your God, you shall have no other gods before me, and you shall not make for yourself an idol, whether in the form of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is on the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. Pretty simple, huh? One God, no idols, no problem. But as it turns out, we've had plenty of trouble keeping these 2 commandments from almost the moment Moses brought them down from the mountain. That's when he found that his brother Aaron and the children of Israel had cast a golden calf as their god. In contemporary terms, that was an epic fail. Here's the deal, though. If we think we're better than they were because we neither cast nor bow down to golden calves, well, we've got another thing coming. Turns out, idolatry is more common than we might think. Which begs the question, just what is idolatry? Rest assured, it is not as simple as casting images and worshiping them. It is broader than that, much broader. Just listen to this one verse from Paul's letter to the Colossians, where he says, "Put to death, therefore, whatever in you is earthly, fornication, impurity, passion, evil desire, and greed, which is idolatry." Whether Paul means that everything in this list is idolatry or only greed, the point is made. Idolatry includes much more than simply creating statues or pictures of gods and then worshiping them. Idolatry means placing our faith and trust in things or people other than God. I particularly like the way the old Heidelberg Catechism had defined it. Idolatry is having or inventing something in which one trusts in place or alongside of the only true God who has revealed himself in the Word. Now, the Reformers were particularly worried about anything we keep for superstitious purposes. Think rabbit's feet that we hold on to, or any other kind of good luck charm. They even lumped in any physical representation of God, including Jesus. They may have been a tad too rigorous in this sense, but the point is that we can and often do make and keep items in which we place our trust besides God. But I think you can tell from Paul's words that it is more than simple objects we keep for good luck. When he names greed, for example, he's really talking about the many objects that are the focus of our greed. It may be a bigger house or a fancier car. It may be the desire for more power or a bigger bank account. Or it may be something intangible like ideology or political belief. As you can probably tell, most of these things can be good in and of themselves. It's when they become the center of our sense of self that they threaten to displace God as the center of meaning and value in our lives. It's when they become the center of our sense of self that they become idols. So, like the people in the meme, you had one job, and the people who make dumb mistakes because they weren't really paying attention, so we make dumb mistakes in placing our trust in things that are less than God. I just hope God's response is to laugh. Tomorrow, Imago Dei, the image of God, which is, as it turns out, the opposite of idolatry. But for now, may God continue to bless you and keep you in all that you do this day and in all the days ahead.